Hello everyone, happy new year. Yes, it's a happy new year on this channel because this is the first video that I am making this year. All the other videos you've been seeing on my channel at the beginning of this year all through to 10 days ago or so have been spillover from last year, videos I recorded while I was in Nigeria last year. And this is the first official video where I come and tell you happy new year and welcome to chapter 2021. How are you all doing? Really, how are you doing? I mean, not just a casual asking of how are you doing. I hope you're well with your family. I hope you're in the right place mentally. I hope so. I really hope so. We are doing well here. We are in good health, thank God. And I welcome you all back to the channel for this year. If you're new here, yes, I saw a few comments lately saying, oh, this is my first time watching you, or I just discovered your channel. Welcome to everybody. My name is Flo. And on this channel, you can click on my name anywhere on YouTube and go and check out the kind of videos. I can't even describe the kind of videos I upload these days. So go and check out the kind of videos I upload. But overall, they know me for my recipes, my Nigerian recipes. People know me for my Nigerian recipes, but I throw in a lot of things. I also have another channel, Flo Finance, where I talk about money matters. This kind of video, my very first video of the year, is usually a family meeting video where we look at the previous year in retrospect. I know that some YouTubers watch that video, like watching my family meeting videos, because there I open up my analytics and share what happened in the previous year, what I did in the previous year. We'll get to that. But first, should I call it bad news? Actually, it's good news because we are hale and hearty. The big C, Corona, entered my home. Yes, Neddy was the first one to get it. The week before she got it, my husband was been telling me that his colleagues have been getting it and being quarantined. So we were like saying, oh, if this enters this house, it's going to be through him because, because of what he was telling me about his colleagues. So on that Sunday, Neddy said that she had a headache. And then I checked her, she had a fever as well. And I took her to the emergency clinic and they did a test for coronavirus. And they did other tests to try to find out what's wrong with her, but the other test came back with nothing. And then they told us to go home, that they will call us and tell us the result of the COVID test. So we went home, and a few hours later, they called us and told us that she tested positive, that we had to quarantine her, and the rest of us will be in quarantine as well. Like, they were, all of us should stay in this flat and not go anywhere, like quarantine. But Neddy, her own quarantine is inside the quarantine. So she was in one room, she was using one bathroom alone. And the next day, they said we should go for our own test, the rest of the family. So the next day we went for a test, and the three of us came out negative. That means that it came from our school, because we were thinking that my husband would test positive at that time, because he has been telling me about his colleagues the week before. So she tested positive, she got it from her school, and that was the beginning of our staying at home. So like I said, her symptoms were, the first day, headache and fever. And the second day, she started coughing. It wasn't a dry cough, it was cough, and she was telling me that her throat was paining her, and it wasn't dry cough, it sounded like cough, when someone has had cough for a while and then it's going, like it's deep cough, like when you cough out phlegm. So that was the kind of cough. And then she said she had pain in her throat, and the only thing we were asked to give her was paracetamol. And When I gave her paracetamol, she felt better, and I gave her water to drink as well. I was adding lemon, and that's after some time she was like, this lemon is too acidic, I can't drink it. And then what else did she drink? Yeah, she was drinking water a lot. We were telling her all the time to drink water. I was the only one going into that room. I'll mask up, protect myself when I go in there to give her her food, her medicine, and help her with her schoolwork. Because the first day, that Monday, she had some schoolwork to do. But from the next day, even her teacher was down with COVID, and 3 other classmates of her. So a total of 5 people in her class. And by then, they put the whole class in quarantine as well. So in her school, all of them were in quarantine, and then she was here. And then those of us that tested negative the first time, we were supposed to stay 10 days at home as well. And after 10 days, we went for another test. The procedure here is anybody that has tested positive does not need to do any other test at the end, because it's assumed, according to them, because I asked this question several times because I couldn't understand it. I was like, why is it that the person does not take another test to make sure that they are all clear? They said maybe from their experience they've ascertained that a second test for someone that has tested positive is unnecessary, I believe. So at the end of 10 days, Nedi will be free. At that time it has passed, we'll be free to go out. After 10 days, we did another test, the 3 of us. And while I and my husband tested negative again, Kamsi tested positive. And that one was a surprise to us, because Kamsi was extra careful during the first 10 days. In fact, he wouldn't even come close to I and my husband, especially me, because he said I was the one going into that room. So he wouldn't come close to me. He wouldn't, he was wearing mask. He was changing his mask every 4 hours. And we were even telling him, you are not going out. You don't really need to change it that often. He said, no, I want to be careful. So we left him alone, and he was changing. So I can tell you that Kamsi was extremely careful. The thing is that I don't know if he got it. He probably got it before we went into quarantine, before he started being extra careful. I don't know what happened there, because he was extremely careful. And another thing is that he was asymptomatic. Yeah, asymptomatic people are those that do not show any symptoms at all, because yes, everybody does not have the same experience with this COVID-19, so we have to be really careful. So he didn't show any symptoms up till now. Okay, our 10 days will expire, our second 10 days, because my husband is still at home, not going to work. We are all still quarantined. Our quarantine will end the day after tomorrow. Kamsi is still quarantined. Now Kamsi is quarantined in the room, so he and Kamsi did a change of guard. So on that 10th day, once we found out that Kamsi tested positive, he went into that room, and Ned came out. So he's the one that is quarantined now. But so far, he hasn't shown any symptoms at all. Thank God. And yeah, on Friday, because on Saturday is the 20th day, but because it's a Saturday, they said we can come in, I and my husband, because again, Kamsi does not need to do another test at the end of his own 10 days. So because he's assumed to be non-contagious, he won't be contagious again after 10 days. And they say that you get this antibody, you have it, like the natural immunity. They say it lasts for 3 to 6 months when you get it, before someone can get it again. That's what they told me, because I asked all the questions askable so that I will understand the procedures and make sure that we're following it. So on Friday, that's tomorrow, I and my husband will go and do our own test. And I don't even know what to pray for, because I don't know. On one hand, I'm saying maybe because it's already here, maybe we should get it. This is like a dark cloud, because I can't even imagine him going back to work with, like he told me, all his colleagues were getting it at that time, and then he will still get it again. Like, I don't know what to pray for at this time, to be honest. This is on one hand, you get it, survive it, pray you survive it and get it over and done with. But on the other hand, because COVID, you don't know the experience you have with it, especially as we are adults. This thing is very mild on children. It's yeah, but adults not so mild. It's very serious with adults. That is what we have to be careful. Like, it's very serious with adults, and sometimes you will think, oh, it's only harsh on those that have pre-existing health conditions, but we just walk around thinking that we are healthy, but this kind of virus will come and shake up your body so bad, and then you know that you maybe there's a pre-existing condition you didn't even know that was in existence. So like I said, I am torn. I don't know what to pray for. So at this point, I would say, let the universe take control. So I'm walking into tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, we're going for that test with zero expectations. So what's gonna be is gonna be. Yeah. My husband has been boosting his immunity a lot. I don't know. Even this time that Kamsi was quarantined, I haven't been in that room for it's Ned that it's taking care of him, like taking his food in there and anything he needs. Like Kamsi, because he doesn't have any symptoms, he doesn't need to take any drugs. So, and with his schoolwork, he helps himself. In fact, I haven't been in that room at all. It's his sister Ned that has been taking his food to him and all that. So I don't know what will happen, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Whatever will happen. Yeah. Whatever. Like the universe. Like, that's the way I live my life, because I don't like to worry about these things too much, because worrying about it will not change anything. Yeah. The world, I believe this world is by natural selection. So whatever will be, will be. So that's the update on what is going on in our lives right now. This thing is serious. It's very serious. A lot of people have died because of this illness. A lot of people have died, like, and a lot of people have got it and had it really rough. This illness is not playing. Yeah, it's not playing. If you have it and survive it, thank God. Say praise God, because we never know how it will treat us when we catch it. Because of this, all this staying at home, I've not had the zeal to make any videos, to be honest, because whenever all of us are at home, because usually I make videos when they all go out, they go to school, this one goes to work. But whenever all of us are at home, it feels like a holiday for me. Like, I'm not in the mental space to start setting up camera and making videos. Sometimes I say, okay, today I'll make a video. But even on my Flo Finance channel, I had a follow-up video to make to my CBN policy video, but everything has been in the back burner. But I promise I'll be back to making videos again. Hopefully I'll shoot a video for that channel after making this one, because yeah, it's long overdue. The next thing I wanted to talk about is, the family meeting. A lot of YouTubers that follow me like watching my family meeting videos, because in that video, the first video I make every single year, I show my channel, I show my analytics, I talk about the things I did during the last year, my strategies. They're not really strategies, but just generally the way I run my channel. And a lot of people say that they learn a lot from that. But this year, those following me know that last year I wasn't serious with YouTube. Yeah, because of the pandemic, I was busy on another side, and then my half arm happened. Yeah, thank God it was when I went to Nigeria that I got the physio. If you saw that video, I got that physio. That physio helped a lot. So that made last year, I didn't do anything special last year. I was just uploading to keep the channel going. A lot of activity happened on the channel towards the end of last year, from November, when I traveled to Nigeria. Then I filmed a lot of village vlogs and my building series vlog. So I made a lot of videos. That's why there was a lot of activity. In fact, in December, the number of videos I think I uploaded there was a time I was uploading every single day in December. Yeah, so quite unlike me. So something that I say that I won't do, but I had a lot of videos. The only way I could push them out, if not, will still be uploading. If I do it at my normal schedule of at most 2 videos a week, we'll end up in summer and we'll still be doing village vlogs. So yeah, I had to push it out like that. So it was even because of December, the number of videos I uploaded in December, that the total number of videos I uploaded last year came up to 70 something. I'll put a comparison chart here for you. I'll compare 2019 and 2020. And it shocked me, because in spite of my inconsistency last year, the records of 2020 beat that of 2019. I'm still in shock. I wanted to even say, oh, look at, I didn't get a lot of views because of, but then I went to make the screen grab and I was like, what the hell? So yeah, that's because I have a lot of evergreen content on my channel that do well in search. So that's the not so secret of YouTube. If you have evergreen content on your channel, it will continue to get views as long as people search for it and it comes up and people watch it. The more people find it in search, the more it does well in recommended, and the more it gets views. So when people continue to ask, what's the secret? There's no secret to YouTube. Make evergreen content. Do not make, you may make newsy content that will bring you the views today, but maybe after 3 days, the video will die. Yeah, it may go viral, but it dies a quick death. But if you make evergreen content, it may get 1,000 views in the first week, but over time, when you go back to look at that video, you'll be like, what? It's already in hundreds of thousands of views. So that's the thing. My channel is filled with a lot of such content. So yeah, even when I'm not consistent, even when I'm not dying, killing myself to meet a target to upload videos, I'm still getting enough views to get the channel going. So what else did I want to say in this video? In addition to YouTubing, last year I said that I'll upload everything on this channel. Every single thing I want to upload, that I'm debranding. Yeah, I don't want to be known for one thing anymore. I'm in a stage in my life. I'm not saying that you should do that, because I always promote, if you're starting a new channel, start with a niche. Be known with something. You may see people throwing in different kinds of content and still getting views, or enough views to make them a decent income at the end of every month. But as a new YouTuber, you cannot afford to do that. I cannot emphasize that enough. Start with something, be known with something, and then when you start getting a steady number of views that will make you the income you like, you enjoy, you can start throwing in other things. Yeah, because at that time you have a base audience that will be ready to watch. There are some people that follow me on here, they watch every single thing I put out because they've seen enough of my videos and they know that I don't upload empty content. There's always something to learn from my videos. So I have that kind of base audience that I would never want to disappoint. I would never want those people, when they watch my videos, they feel like they wasted their time. I would never, because of those people, I will make sure that every single video that I upload, you will learn something new from that video. I must share something new. I must share something you probably haven't heard somewhere else. Else, I will not upload that content. Yeah. So when you have that kind of base audience, then you can start throwing in other things, because I know as individuals, we shouldn't be known. We are not just one thing. For instance, some people, when they see me doing other things, they'll be like, oh, can you do this? I thought you only know how to cook. How can somebody only know how to cook? Do you know that if I want to start a channel about every single skill I have, every single thing I know how to do, I'll have about 10 channels. I'm telling you, niche channels. I'll have about 10 of them. But yeah, there's a limit to the number of things you can handle. Yeah, you cannot divide yourself into twice. If it is Zebi will tell you cannot divide yourself into twice. So yeah, there's a limit. That song that says, it will never be enough, no matter the fame, no matter the money you make on YouTube, no matter the number of subscribers you get on YouTube, no matter the number of views you get on YouTube, it will never be enough. never be enough. So you get the one that you want and leave it there. Enjoy your life. You also need to live your life. You need to find a balance. So I know how to do a lot of things. I know how to sew. I know how to cook. I know how to, I'm just talking about how, I know how to make hair. I know how to, what else do I know? I can teach people how to speak Igbo. I can teach, people have been telling me to teach them how to speak Igbo. If I take it up on with them, I can start a channel on that. I can teach people how to maintain this my slim figure, which sells a lot. You know, it sells a lot these days. You know, maintaining a slim figure, losing weight is big market in the online world. So I like, there are so many things I can teach people. I'm already, that's why, yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I said that I'll put everything on this channel, but last year, because last year threw a curveball at us, because last year it was a wake-up call for everybody. A lot of people, you know, we've been saying it, people like me have been saying it, have several streams of income, and it's been falling on deaf ears. It's been falling on, we've been watching, there are so many videos about get a side hustle, have several streams of income, invest in your future and all those things. But a lot of people were taking it casually, but it was like a train wreck last year, and it was a wake-up call. So a lot of people were like, oh my God, what will I do? People were running helter-skelter. I don't have an alternative. A lot of people lost their jobs. So I said, no, it's time for me to take my finance part of this channel, the finance part of this channel, seriously. I need to hit the hammer on the head. I need to share everything I know about investing in your life, investing in your future. I need to show people that you don't have to be making millions before you start investing. That is actually when you're making less that you need to invest, because somebody that is making millions is the person that should be more comfortable, yet they invest more than people that are not making enough. So I decided to pull that part of this channel and give it its own home, Flo Finance. Follow me there if you want to learn anything about personal finance. I'll share everything there, everything I know of. It's wayo. You know, I'm not in a hurry to share what I know, because I want to make sure I share it very well, so I'm not in a hurry. So move over there. That's where we have mature conversations, okay? Yeah, I've not been uploading there because, like I said, I wasn't in the mood to make videos because everybody is at home. It's like being on holiday. And come to think of it, since I traveled to since last year, and then I traveled to Nigeria for 5 weeks. I was so busy. A lot of people that were following me know how busy I was in Nigeria. I was even, it doesn't even look busy on YouTube. I was even busier behind the scenes, so you can imagine that. So yeah, and I've not rested, and I'm like, actually every year, at the beginning of every year, I usually take a break from YouTube. Yeah, but this year I wanted to just dive into it, continue going, but this happened and I was like, why not? So I enjoyed my break. What else did I want to say? What else? For those, I know that you guys will ask me about this hair. I know every time I wear a wig, me and my braided wigs. This wig is not new. This wig, if you know my long braided wig that I usually tie at the back and fold it up, this is the same wig. I've worn this wig. I got this wig in 2018. I've worn it. I love it. I've worn it. You guys know I'm not in a hurry to change things. Yeah. Especially fashion items. Yeah. Beauty items. I'm not in a hurry. So I've worn it. And then I decided to cut it. I want to look like Cleopatra. Hey, the only thing missing is the fringe. I want to look like Cleopatra. But yeah, so in its last days, I just wanted to wear it like this, and before I finally dump it, because the wig don't try for me. You don't try for me, but you know, if it's still good, why throw it away? Or why buy a new one? Because I know that if I buy a new one, it will still be like this. So why buy it if it's still good? It's still good. I mean, everything depends on how you use it. Take care of it. All these things can last for a long time. You don't really need to be, again, I'm talking finance now. You don't really need to be changing these things often. Yeah, you don't really need to. They last for a long time. Okay? Hopefully I'll edit it today and upload it today, because yeah, this channel has been dry for a while. Okay, so click the like button. That's one thing I need to say. You guys, I noticed that when I don't tell you to click, like my village vlogs, I don't remember to say, have you liked this video yet? And those videos hardly get any likes. Is it that you guys don't like liking the videos, or what? What did I do to you? Eh? What did I do to you? Why is it that videos cannot easily get 1,000 likes? Like you see a video that has 20-something thousand views, it can't get at least 1,000 likes. What is wrong? Is it a Nigerian thing? Is it a Nigerian? Can you guys tell me? Is it a Nigerian thing that people need to be reminded to like a video that they like? Okay, check the like button, the like below. If it's not up to 1,000, it means that you have not liked. If you have liked, fine, thank you. if it's already 1,000, make it 2,000. Nothing wrong with that. If it's 2,000, make it 3,000. Haba, it's just pack them half a second. Bye bye. See you soon.